Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. To be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. And let's go ahead and get right into it. As you know, based on the last episode, things just went crazy. We went from a regular murder case or a ritualistic style murder case in a diner to otherworldly creatures attacking us at our job. And then all of a sudden, the main focus of this case, the suspect, Lucas Kane, all of a sudden developed this ability to dodge bullets while in oncoming traffic. And not only that, but he's able to shoot chi out of his hands because he knocked the first cop up against the wall. He folded 3 officers, first off. Actually, he folded 5. But the first one to fall, he hit him without even touching him. He just flung his fist forward like a fireball or something, like a ball of chi, knocked the officer out, and then he took down the other 2 officers, and then he leaped from a truck onto a bridge, and then he leaped from the bridge onto a train as if he was like some kind of superhuman. And so that's what we're picking up now. Apparently, we're at the police station with Carla and Tyler. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have a lot to say about the fact that he escaped and how he escaped. But one other thing that I find interesting is the fact that I wonder if Carla or Tyler will acknowledge the fact that this may not be Kane's doing. After
5
seeing
men in the hospital, 4 wrecked squad cars, a helicopter that just missed blowing up in our faces. Meanwhile, the killer takes a nice quiet ride on the subway. I hope there's a good explanation for all this.
Nobody could have predicted the way things went down, Captain. We should have had him no problem, but the guy pulled some unpredictable stuff out there. This Kane is not the Sunday driver we thought he was.
Just what are you trying to tell me here? That this guy is Superman? That's your excuse? And you seriously expect me to buy that crap?
were you out there, sir? Because if you weren't out there,
We underestimated Kane. There's no denying it. We knew he was dangerous, but not that he could knock out trained armed policemen and then escape hanging under a helicopter.
I don't give a crap about your 2-bit excuses. When the press finds out that Kane slipped through our fingers, they're gonna make me a laughingstock, and the mayor's gonna come looking for my head. Now what is the plan, people? Are you on his trail?
Kane's photo will be in every squad car, train station, and airport. We're going over every inch of his apartment and interrogating his associates. He can't stay hidden forever.
I want every available man on Kane's right now. I want him locked up tight in 48 hours or less. You understand me? I want this nut job behind bars before he decides to cut somebody else. Now get out of here.
you better hope I don't get an option as Kane to come after this police station.
Carla, I've been looking for you. We found some of Kane's prints in an apartment where we found the dead body of an old lady. And that's not all. There was a double murder last night in a lavomatic. One of the 2 victims was killed by knife blows to the heart. Garrett's already there. He's waiting for you.
I'm gonna have to find out what that is exactly. Okay, so it must be a laundromat. I want to go to Lucas so bad because we'll go with Carla for now. But I wanna see what's going on with Lucas. So bad right now.
-5 degrees Fahrenheit. Every day it got a little colder. The whole city seemed to be numbed by the snow and ice. But nobody was worried about it yet.
Oh no, it's another crime scene. This looks exactly like the map from the diner, only now it's the laundromat. But
Go take a look inside, Tyler. I'm gonna talk to Garrett and see if he found anything.
Cool with me. I can't even think out here in this cold.
that is ridiculous. How did he expect us to beat someone who can dodge bullets? Like,
Ah, I was waiting for you, Carla.
So, what happened here?
The guy who runs the Lavomatic found the bodies around 5 o'clock this morning when he came to open up. When he tried to get in, it seemed like the door was blocked from the inside. He saw the 2 bodies through a window and called the cops.
Do you think there's a link to Kane?
The woman died from 3 knife wounds to the heart area. It happened in a public place and with no apparent motive. Sound like Kane to you?
yeah, but
Were there any prints?
Just those of the victims. No prints from Kane, if that's what you're wondering.
Thanks, Garrett.
wait, I have more questions. Oh well. Anyways, no one's gonna acknowledge the fact that he did superhuman stuff. The first thing I'd have told that sergeant is for him to go tell me, how would you stop someone who can jump from the ground onto the top of a moving train, or from the back of a truck onto a bridge that's got to be at least 12, 13 feet up in the air?
Three or 4 stabs in the area of the heart. Exactly like the victim in the restaurant. I wouldn't be surprised if the autopsy finds that the arteries were severed.
Another interesting thing is this has been happening long before Kane, apparently. So whoever this snake guy is, I don't know what he's doing, I don't know what his play is, but he's been doing it for a while.
Bizarre. Why is there blood here?
Ah, okay. That must mean the guy in the glasses that he touched, he must have cut himself like Kane. You know, you're supposed to be looking for
I want
evidence.
to check on a thing or two before I leave.
Not on your phone, by the way.
A knife stuck in his eye. Death would have been instantaneous. Bizarre.
Yeah, but notice his wrist, though.
His wrists are all cut up. Looks like some kind of symbol carved on them. Snake. Snake with 2 heads.
I wonder if now that I found this, if Kane should come up to me, or if I should catch him and he'd be like, if he starts talking about a snake, will she believe him, or will she be more likely to believe him now than if I
Did you
hadn't
notice this
found
blood
the
over
snake?
here?
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think it means?
That the murderer was bleeding before he stabbed his victim. Just like in the toilets of the restaurant.
And I hate to say it, but if we can't catch Kane, there's no way we'd be able to catch the snake guy, because he can traverse dimensions. Okay, let's see what you think about everything. Maybe you'll find something new.
Poor girl, she was stabbed from the front. She found out who her killer was at the very last moment.
It's interesting. Looking at a murder scene brings his mood up, but other things seem to bring it
We
down.
can still hear the dial tone. She must not have had time to dial the number. Too bad. We could have had a live witness.
I wouldn't say a live witness because, I mean, all they would have heard stuff. They wouldn't have seen anything.
Knife is stuck in his eye. That's gotta hurt.
Didn't even acknowledge the snake. The key?
Did you notice the key in the lock?
Yeah, I saw that.
There's no other way into this place. How did the killer get out? Doesn't make any sense.
Okay, based on the evidence we saw, it's obvious this guy killed the first person. And then apparently was killed by the second person. Who obviously, well, they don't know it, but he can traverse 2 dimensions, so. I guess if we have the option to
Let's
leave.
go. I've seen enough. What are we supposed to think about this murder? The guy committed suicide after killing the woman? It seems absurd, but it's the only explanation. I don't think Kane had anything to do with what happened at the laundrette. But, all the same, there's got to be a link between the 2 murders.
That was all? Is that Agatha? I thought it sounded like you.
Agatha, is that you? I thought you were...
Dead. In a way. But I promise to tell you what I know. And I always keep my word. Listen carefully, Lucas. We have very little time. You are not insane. Neither are you a murderer. You are simply at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Why do I have these visions? They are real, aren't they?
In a way, yes. They are using the visions to try and eliminate you. You've seen too much, so you've become an inconvenience.
Who's they?
Then who made me commit that murder? Who came and sat down at my table in the restaurant?
No one knows his real name. They call him the Oracle. He serves the most powerful of the powerful. They live in shadow, but they have controlled this world since the dawn of time.
Oh my goodness.
They're coming. Save yourself, Lucas. They want your life. Huetnitlan, in the ancient Mayan civilization. You'll find some of the answers you seek there.
Agatha? Agatha!
Oh no. They really were weeping angels.
And that's how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide. I'd never find out the truth about what really happened to me at that restaurant on that cold January night. I'd never know who it was that killed me.
concentrate. How about you not just stand in one spot? Oh, come on. And where's your Matrix ability?
Lucas! Lucas, wake up! What are you doing here? What happened?
So he didn't see any of that?
The police found me. I managed to get away. I walked all night. I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I came here.
My God. This time you really have to go to the police, Lucas. There is no other solution.
I'm not turning myself in until I understand what happened. Someone tried to kill me through my visions. They can attack me anywhere. I think they want to prevent Agatha from talking to me.
This is all a bit much, Lucas. What if this whole thing is all in your head? Isn't it at least possible that you're losing your grip on reality?
How can you say
I'm
that
not
as a
crazy,
priest?
Marcus. I used to think maybe I was, but now I'm sure that something's going on here.
Yeah, show him how you
Something
can
strange is happening to me, Marcus.
jump to the
Since the
second
murder,
floor.
I find I can do abnormal things. I see visions of certain events before they happen. Sometimes I can even hear what people are thinking. And my body has become much stronger and faster.
Nobody has powers like that. You're not turning into a Superman,
Man,
Lucas.
just jump to the second floor to shut him up.
So what
Please.
are you going to do? You can't stay here. The police will certainly come to question me, and probably place me under surveillance.
I have to find some place to hide. I'm a fugitive. My description will go out everywhere. At least now I know that there is an explanation. I need to find the people who are behind all of this.
Be careful, Lucas. They'll kill you if they get the chance.
Nothing could be worse than what I see in my visions.
Lucas has gone insane. I'm protecting a murderer. But I can't betray my brother. Dear God, help me. Tell me what I should do.
Lucas, you are an idiot, sir. You could have had Marcus on your team. All you had to do was jump to the second balcony. And he would have seen. There's no way a human could do that. Tiffany's place. I thought we agreed to leave her out of this. Well, that's gonna leave it for here. I am a little annoyed at Lucas. All you had to do was jump to the second balcony, just like you jumped off of that truck and jumped onto that train. You could have jumped onto the, or pick up one of the benches with one hand and just hold it over your head. Let him know, look, I told you I have super abilities. Then he would have been like, okay, I believe you now. So how are we gonna avoid the police and figure out what's going on? I tell you the truth, but I am intrigued by the story so far, and I'm a little annoyed also at the fact that Marcus is a priest and does not believe in the supernatural. Like, come on, man, come on. But that's gonna be it for today. Um, gonna be coming. Another one's gonna be coming up soon. Because I want to jump right back into this. It's getting really interesting right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here until next time. You guys remember to stay blessed.